Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We are going to take on another boss today. And you know, I think for once, I don't need to really give anybody any upgrades. I think we're good. So, yeah, we're going to, let me just make sure. I checked in here already. Yep, I did. And what about the Nomad Wagon? Nothing that I would care about. What's the caution cloak? Yeah, minus 10 speed on the first round. Okay. So, we're going to go fight the Necromancer Lord. And we're going to bring a Vestal, who is just flat out trinketed for healing. Grave Robber, and I'm going to try and use her to blight the, what do you call it? Necromancer Lord, and giving her more health to try to improve her survivability, because she has really low health otherwise. And for him, I give him a little extra protection and accuracy, and then more damage, which unfortunately did lower his max health, but he still has, I think, more than anybody else in the group. Yeah, he does. And then for her, pretty used to seeing the hairpin and then the Ancestor's Candle, because just really several buffs that are useful, the first two especially. So, I think we are ready to go. Let's head out. So we know we want some holy water on this run, that's for sure. I'm even going to bring one more. I obviously want all the food I can get. I don't even know if I need 4 shovels. I think I'll just bring 3. Let's bring 3 keys. Do I need bandages? I don't have the Plague Doctor, so maybe I should. Arguably, I should put the Plague Doctor in place of the Grave Robber, but I don't use the Grave Robber a ton, and I don't know how many more dungeons she's going to be a good fit for before we move on to the end game. So I thought it would be fun to bring her.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever. A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Which are we, I wonder? Probably both. Okay, normally, I would definitely say the smartest thing to do is follow a straight route to the likely destination when you're doing a boss run. I am very tempted to go here, though, because I'm not going to want to backtrack this far. Maybe I just live with the fact that I'm not going to backtrack. Do I have herbs? I do not. I'm not going to mess with that. I will mess with this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, we'll just beeline. I'll ignore anything that's off the track.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I would have quite liked it if I could have brought both the Grave Robber and the Plague Doctor. The problem with that is that they both really need to occupy one of these 2 spots, and then you really don't have a healer. And so while you're like the Plague King, that part's awesome. Yeah, you know, overall, I think that's a pretty questionable decision. Earlier in the game, when you're playing like apprentice level dungeons especially, you can get away with crap like that. Maybe even on veteran. When you get to champion level, I feel like, you know, that's not a smart thing to do. Alright, the Hellion should be able to finish this guy. Yep, she even could have done it solo. But of course, we had no way of knowing that in advance. And I was not going to chance it. So let's go ahead and use the poison darts. And I'm trying to think how I'm going to use him this turn. Guess... Let me see. What's the chance of stunning him? 70% versus... Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. Nope, that wasn't great. Alright. Let's stack it. Because this guy is not going to last long. And that should be that. Yes? No. I need to do 2 more damage to him, unfortunately. That's annoying. Alright.
As the fiend falls,
I wasted a lot of my blight potential. Let's just try and kill this stupid thing. I don't need to worry about the chance of bleeding here. So we'll just finish that guy. Now we have the one dude to worry about. And I think I'm just going to go all in on damaging him. But I think this turn, maybe I'll just do a group heal. Everybody else will just attack him. I actually think she'll probably be almost as effective as the Crusader. That blight will go around his protection. What's he got? 45%. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I can actually... Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Destroy them all.
Wow, what the heck. Alright. This gives a combat buff. You know... She's probably the one most vulnerable. I believe this is going to give me some protection. I don't even need to use anything. Yeah, just do that. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. They'll have a harder time killing my Crusader to begin with. Well, I literally cannot do anything with him. Let's just try to do some damage. I think we should easily be able to take this guy out this turn. And I won't have to worry about that anymore. I don't think... Alright, another debuff, huh? The bleed resist debuff is way more scary to me than any of the other stuff. I would have liked to have gotten the kill there, but making sure she stays alive, it seems pretty important to me. Alright, you can't do that. Crap. See, I could use lunge, but I don't want to push him into the 3rd rank. Honestly, this is part of why I don't often use the Grave Robber, because she's very powerful. But she kind of messes with what a lot of the other classes are trying to do, because to get the most out of her, you need to be moving her up and back, and, you know, like, you're pushing other people out of the ranks where they're most effective. And there are not that many rank or hero types where you can do that and they still get to be effective. So that is kind of an issue.
Maintain the offensive.
Obviously I have some healing I'm going to need to do. And if we need to, we can eat some food too. Alright, we're coming for you, Necromancer Lord. We will not be denied. As long as we don't die on the way there. Alright, I'm definitely going to do a group heal. Try and keep everybody safe. Alright, let's go for this dude. So she fell just short there. Yeah, let's just... That should finish him. Okay. Now, we still have the cultist witch, which is an issue, but... First things first. Nice. We've gotten a couple of pretty good dodges already. Boy, actually, we're getting a lot of stress, but I need to clear some of these dorks out. Ouch. Yeah, honestly, this stress is pretty bad. And she's gonna go again, which is an issue. See if I can get her farther down. Alright, this will be her last action. And of course she goes for my Vestal. Yeah, we could be in trouble. Like, for real. Let's go for a stun here. I'm pretty sure my Crusader is just going to be doing stress heals from here on out in this fight. That doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. Pretty clearly, I want to try and save her. I do not need her going bonkers on me.
A death by inches.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this. I kind of want to keep them both alive for the moment. Even though it means we take more damage. I'm really just worried about the stress right now. I do need to heal him though. He needs a lot more healing. Let's help her again. So, I mean, the crappy thing is she's still like halfway there. That's a little nuts. Have to keep it going, I guess. I'm just not going to get as far on the stress healing as I want in this one fight. I think that's pretty apparent. So, I'm trying to drag it out a little bit, but I don't want it to get just completely stupid. He is bleeding, which isn't great. But I am going to go ahead and do that again. So, we have her down to a little bit more reasonable level now. I still would like to do more stress heals. Because the Necromancer himself is very big on, inflicting stress. So, if we're too messed up when we get there,
Success so clearly.
It's not going to be good for me.
Or is it?
Do I have a bandage? Let's go ahead and just do that. And I would not mind, I think, just taking a couple of food. And we'll go up. I think given how much stress we're eating here already, I'm not really inclined to do any more fights than I need to. Wonderful. That trap will help me so much. Okay. This is bad. That ghoul. He could do a lot more stress to me. Let's do this. This is definitely the way to go against him. Tempted to go for the bleed. What's his bleed resist? Not that high. So hopefully we can make it stick. Nope. No, it would have been better if I'd have just attacked. Oh well. The scary thing is, like, I need him to stress heal so badly, but leaving this guy alive is such a terrible idea. So, I'm just gonna have to do what I can. We're chipping away. It's so funny though, like this guy is dangerous enough and I can't really bring myself to worry about him right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They're all at or over here. Basically, I was trying to say they're all around 40 stress. I gotta do one more shot of him.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, I'm gonna just heal her, get rid of the bleed. Granted, he can inflict it again, but whatever. So I am gonna do at least one stress heal, because boy, we're getting worked on the stress. I probably, to be fair, like, other than the Hellion, and you'll notice she's the one who doesn't have a lot of stress. Like, I picked stuff that just added to stress, so he has 30% extra stress from trinkets. She only has 10%, so I'm not sure, you know, I think she just got hit a couple of times with stress attacks, but she's also got a 30% penalty, so yeah, Molly and Renaud, like, that's part of why they're hurting so bad that way. And I did think about that too. I was like, you know, am I kind of pushing my luck a little bit? Because again, like when you get to the actual boss fight, he's going to be hitting us with stress, and now I'll take more. Actually, I probably should have hit him. Yeah, I probably should have. So let me do this. That plus the toxin, so he's dead.
Great is the weapon that
I would have liked to have had one more turn for him, but oh well. Well, I'll take him. I probably won't keep him, but I'll take him. This is going to be a short dungeon. It's technically medium length, but, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go to the boss room and leave. Because I don't really dig how this is playing out. We're taking way more stress than I want to. But the good news is, I'm pretty sure I can take these stupid maggots. They're probably really resistant to blight. Here, I'm just going to do this. Because I'm not attacking with him. I'm going to do this again. At least that gave her a little stress heal. Glad for that, if nothing else. And I know we can get rid of some of this when we camp, but... oh god, she got the Black Plague now? Okay. I want another stress heal before we leave this fight. Who needs a heal more? Doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm being stupid. Do that. That way they both get the heal. Alright. Well, that's as much as I'm going to get. We'll go ahead and just kill this stupid thing.
Decimated.
And that should be the last fight before the boss. So that's a thing. It's not a thing that makes me happy, especially. Now, before we camp, is there anything that I would want to change? Okay, well, I did not... See, I would have picked this. So I should have trained him. I thought by now he had everything, you know, that I would care about. That was not the case. I'm fine with this stuff. Oh, I can remove a target disease. And one of them... yeah, okay. We're going to get rid of that. Nobody else has one, right? What is this about? If religious, minus 20% received. If not religious, minus 10%. But it's only on one person. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I don't need wound care, so I'm going to take chant. All companions. How many of us are religious? I think just her, or her. I think just Molly and him are religious. So this is only for companions. So it would only affect one guy. That's not... Oh no, but it will reduce it by a little bit for everybody. Alright, let me do this. I don't know how many of these we're going to get to use, but we'll do what we can.
Huddled together. Furtive
I need all the stress reduction I can get.
Rats in a maze.
So that already helped a bunch. Now, I need to prevent the ambush. This costs 4, and it doesn't really do anything for me. This will get rid of a lot of his stress, and so this is good. Okay, so I don't think I need the group stress thing, but for the party, would reduce it by 15, so that would help both of them. And everybody takes less stress. We're definitely doing this. It's going to be most of what's left of my time, unfortunately, so I have 3 time left. Do you have anything good? Yeah, I'm not worried about the amount of stress we have left. Okay, I do want to do this, I think. Because she'll suck in that fight if I don't get rid of that. And I'll just do this. Okay. I didn't really need a shovel, but it's all good. I don't think I'm going to need any of this once we get to the boss.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Once we get past all the curios and stuff, I'll also just look and see. Alright, I'm not going to even do anything with that. Oh, I could have purified it. Alright, at least we got a good treasure out of it.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, I definitely am not going to keep adventuring, so let me do this. Let's just... Actually, I'll just get rid of the shovel. And this will be one less journal page that I need to worry about finding again. And I went right through the door. I always do this. I always do this. I don't stop.
Fierce, terrible, nightmare material.
That is so annoying. Alright, whatever. I did it. So, yeah, I don't think I need holy water for the buff. I don't remember anybody like causing bleed or anything. His stun resistance is too good for me to have a realistic chance. So let's just do the damage that we can. Okay, that was a fair bit of damage. So I'm going to be using poison darts with him, on him, pretty much every time. I'm going to try and leave these idiots alone for the most part. I do have a pretty good chance to stun. But actually, while he's in range, I'm going to use him for the attack, because my Crusader will probably do more damage against him than anybody else. Yeah, that's not great for me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Did he resist? No, he didn't. And this feels like a no-brainer. I mean, we're making good progress. Now, I don't have a choice. I gotta heal. Okay, so now I think what I'm gonna do... How much does this guy have? 72 health. Right. I can't hit anybody besides him. Well, I don't really need a stress heal this quickly. I'm not going to stun that guy. So I'll just do that, I guess. That's kind of not great for me. Actually, ironically, that's better. Because now if he tries to hit him, I'll get that guy instead. I can actually kill him. And I'm also grateful that he didn't guard the stupid Necromancer. Because we're tearing this guy up. We've got him down to 100. He's got 15 blight stacked on him. Alright. I don't really need a group heal this time, so let's do this. That got her pretty close to full. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, I'll do this. It wasn't a great shot, though. I know he has some protection, but it's not like... Oh, wait a minute. 70%. The guard gave him more. I get it now. I get it. I was really puzzled. Like, wow, why did I hit him for so little? Okay. So, we're actually getting really close to where this guy is going to die just from the blight. Not quite. We're not there yet. I'm going to go back to the group heal.
Vigor is restored.
And really torn. But he's not going to be useful doing anything else, so I'll chip away at that guy. Nice. Oh, you know what I should have? I could have tried to stun him. I can't think of a reason why it matters. Unfortunately, he's just not going to do me very much good in this fight, I think. No, he didn't resist the part I care about. So if I can get one more good Iron Swan going on this guy, this fight is pretty much over. We are getting a little scary with the stress, but because we came in here relatively stress-free, it's not really a thing. And that's it. Oh, I need to do 2 more damage. Come on. At least he didn't have the extra protection that time. Ow. Okay, so she needs a heal and not a group heal. Like, let's finish him.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
I think I'll start on this guy. I'm torn, but... Okay, please. It's not amazing, but it's fine. And once I kill this guy, then basically it's impossible for one of us to get killed. Alright. So from here on out, he is strictly on stress heal duty. Obviously, when we get back to the hamlet, we can... yeah, no, bleed is not going to do me any good. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to work on her health for a little bit. And, I mean, the what do you call it? The damage buff and all that. That won't hurt once she does attack. An extra 28%. In fact, I might even do another one. And that'll help push through all that protection. But I gotta heal him now, too. Criminy. Alright. You know, I think I'm going to kind of accept the fact that some of us are just going to need stress healing. And I'm not going to worry about getting everybody back tip-top. Instead, what I'm going to do is work on getting some of us basically as close to stress-free as I can get. And then I'll, you know, deal with the others when I get back to town. Because I can pretty easily get these two to where it's just not even a thing. And the blight is tearing this guy up. He actually is not going to be a problem much longer. Alright, well, I don't mind just doing a little damage here since nobody really needs a heal right now.
Sedated.
What is he down to? 13. So I'll probably do one more stress heal if this guy lives long enough. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. 13 isn't really a problem. I think I'll just move. And it doesn't really matter. I have not attacked with her yet. You know what? I'll just kill him.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, and this time we're just going to go. I'm going to leave the rest of the place. I said that's what I was going to do, and I'm just going to stick to it. I put that group together because I thought it would be halfway decent against the Necromancer fight. I'm not even super happy with how that went. It was okay, but the Crusader really wasn't very good. I brought him, obviously, because he does more damage against Unholy. But I don't know. Partly because of the specific guys that were summoned. It wasn't really that amazing. So we need to cure the tetanus. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Do I care about any of this stuff? No. Not really. So it was good enough.
Crumbling. The Abbey's masonry fares no better than the faith of its
Alright, I'm
congregation.
grateful for the discount. So, I guess before I do anything else, let's go to the Sanatorium. We'll put him in the medical wing, and we'll get rid of that. Because that's really not great. And then we'll unequip all the trinkets from everybody before I forget. And I might as well come to the Abbey and take advantage of the fact. Let me see. Does she have any? Oh, she won't go here at all. Okay, fair enough. So that's fine. Molly is willing to go to the brothel. So we'll put her there. And that's pretty much... I don't really want her to be weak against Blight. So maybe I put her here. Do I care about any of this? Yeah, I like On Guard a lot. So, I'll do that. It can make the difference in an enemy never getting to attack for the whole fight if, you know, you can guarantee that a heavy hitter like a Hellion goes first. Okay, so that's it for this round, obviously. We opened up the last prophet. What is his thing? Plus 15 accuracy in position 4. Plus 3 speed in position 4. You know who I would love that for is the Arbalist, potentially, because their speed kind of sucks. But it would probably be good for almost anybody in the 4th spot. That's definitely one of the better ones. It's a shame you don't get this trinket until very late in the game. Like, there's pretty much no way to get it early. You got to get to champion level dungeons and, you know, level 7 of the ruins and beat the Necromancer first and all that crap. So those are the only 2 bosses we can try to take, is the Prophet or the Drowned Crew. Alternatively, if I wanted to, I could come to a veteran level with the low level guys, but I don't really want to screw with that. And I am also kind of thinking I may just want to do this. The only problem... No, actually that's not a problem, because Reynaud is in... I want to bring a Crusader, and but not Reynaud. I actually want to bring Jonathan. So you know what? Maybe we'll do that. It's not like once you do your first Darkest Dungeon, then you can't do the normal ones again. So I think when we come back, I'm going to go for it. We're going to try and take on the first of the Darkest Dungeons, the first of 4. And we'll see how that goes. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.